Okay, this is part two, and we're going to briefly talk about the restaurant concept and then lead you guys on to developing your own restaurant concepts for your project for the semester. So, a concept is the whole idea of the restaurant or the restaurant chain. And this is going to include the theme, the target market, the location, the decor, the ambiance, the style of service of that restaurant. So the first thing here is a theme, and you don't necessarily have to click into or buy into a theme for your concept, but a lot of restaurants do. And so this is a specific idea around which something is organized. Hard Rock Cafe, it's a rock and roll theme. Red Lobster, it's a seafood ship kind of theme. Outback kind of has your Aussie thing going. And then Cracker Barrel has this country theme. And I'm going to focus on that one a little bit. Most of my students have experienced that. So the ambiance is the feeling or the mood associated with a particular place. Ambiance is also called atmosphere. So from the moment that your guest starts to experience your establishment, do you want them to have a romantic, kind of elegant feeling? Is it casual? Is it home-like, fun, or sports? Are you trying to attract more children and families? Is it going to be loud and boisterous or quiet and elegant? For example, a barbecue restaurant, you might have a picnic-like feeling with those red and white checkered tablecloths, maybe some paper towels on the table. The decor is going to follow along with that theme. So I picked Cracker Barrel here. For Cracker Barrel, their whole theme is around this old school, very kind of throwback to a home-like log cabin-y kind of feel. When you walk in, there's going to be a log cabin kind of feel, woodwork on the walls. There's a lot of antiques that are hanging that make up their decor, gives you something to look at while you're waiting for your food. There's a fireplace a lot of times going in the fireplace. So their target market, and that's the segment in which they've chosen. It's a family-oriented, kind of traditional, older generation of people. There's a lot of nostalgia associated with the theme of the Cracker Barrel, and that's definitely gonna target that older generation. It's somewhere that they can go and they can feel comfortable. An example of that is McDonald's used to have a playground and Happy Meals, and it was very targeted to children. They got a lot of bad press for their unhealthy food and how they were marketing to children, and so they really changed the ambiance and the feel of the McDonald's over the last 10 years to really take out that marketing directly towards children. And anybody that's older than 20 really has seen that evolution. And finally, customer feedback is a way that a restaurant can get feedback from its guests. And this can be built into the theme of the restaurant. We'll kind of talk about that a little bit later. But some examples of customer feedback are comment cards, mystery shoppers, managers walking around the restaurant talking with their guests. You all are going to, after you come up with your concept, you all are going to come up with some creative ways to organize customer feedback. And then as a restaurant owner, you can utilize that to really look at your SWOT analysis on what's working and what's not. So we'll get into that a little bit later. But theme and customer feedback and how your guests are served, where they're served, that can all kind of be worked in together. So just think about that as we work into our food truck concepts here.